Good morning. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
Okay, Charlotta. This is the place we heard about.
It is freezing out here. Let's get this over with so I can go back to the inn.
Right. Somehow, I don't think she'll keep us waiting long.
Leave it. Leave it.
Did you hear that? She's here.
Leave your gil and treasure and be gone from this place. Oh, if the undead princess is royalty, she must have loads of money, right?
Well, I guess it's possible.
Ooh, then you know who else must be swimming in moolah? That skeleton mirage, Lich.
What? Oh, I get it. Lich, rich.
Well, too bad, princess. I don't have a guild to my name.
And you're bragging?
Well, you don't let him anywhere near the finances. Not that I blame you. Who knows what would happen?
I've got this.
All right.
Victory!
Okay. Just lay off of me. Wow, you're the strongest mortals I've ever seen. I don't suppose such tough gals would be willing to... Whoa!
Do you think she was trying to tell us something there?
Maybe. As long as she's not bothering this place anymore. Let's go home.
Stop right there!
Are you just naturally mean? Because I was all like, don't kill me, let's talk. Don't pretend you didn't hear me.
Was I supposed to spare you so you'd stab me in the back? And why are you still breathing? Can't you take a hint? Let's try this again.
Ah! I am so not breathing! Check it out, dead as a doornail. Oh, I'm undead.
The problem is I can't let creepy she-monsters scare folks away from my inn because that would basically put me out of business. Shall we, Refia?
Remind me never to get on your naughty list.
Look who you can't kill.
What is it going to take?
Charlotta, I don't think we're going to make much progress this way. Maybe we should hear what she has to say.
You're way too nice for your own good. Now talk. And it better be worth it if you don't want a beating.
Why are you so violent?
Look, just for the record, I'm not doing this because it was my choice. Come on, being a mirage leaves me with so much time to kill. So I said fine, what the hey? May as well make a little bling-bling off my hobby.
So you're tormenting people just because you're bored?
Ow! Please don't hurt me! I'm just trying to give you some context. If Milady has a better idea, then hey, I'm all ears!
So what you're saying is you don't know what to do with your unlife.
Yeah, super lame, I know. I mean, all I've really got is this deep-seated grudge, which is great for my hex life. But sometimes the magic just isn't there, even though it's supposed to be.
All right, I get it. If I can't slay you, I may as well make you useful.
Whoa, for real?
From now on, instead of scaring adventurers away from my inn, I want you to scare them towards it. If you can do that, you're hired.
Cool! You really mean it? Yes, I'll do it! I'm on the job!
And don't you go threatening them or stealing their valuables.
Oh, I would never dream of it, mistress! Ooh, I have a purpose, something to live for at long last!
You just got through telling us you're dead.
Well, that should take care of that. Refia, we're leaving.
Oh, right.
Hey, Hey, wait, mistress! I'm going with you!
Nope, your job is right here, 24/7.
What? Is that, like, even legal?
Welcome to the rift between dreams and time. What now? Whose soul will you touch?
But you have such a long road ahead of you, no? Why don't you rest a spell at that nice little inn over there?
Oh, that's quite all right. Thank you. I'm not tired. And I need to cross the ridge by nightfall.
You know what?
Strength fading.
See? Now I've really gone and zombified the pooch. Well, no one's gonna blame me for helping young people go green, right?
Hey! Any luck drawing in customers?
Oh, milady, hello! I was just about to take this gentleman here to the Solace.
Huh? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's already got one foot in the grave.
I'll bet you he's just hungry, right? You'd better take him back to the inn, on the double.
Okay. Refia, get this young man set up with the meal. Undead Princess and I are gonna check out that lead.
Sure. Good luck, and watch each other's backs out there.
So, what exactly is this lead we're chasing?
Oh, there's been talk of a really obnoxious mirage haunting these parts. From what I hear, it's just as irritating as you used to be, which means I need to dispose of it. And you're helping.
Well, why don't you tell me how you really feel about me? In here, I thought you cared. Boo-hoo.
Come on, Death Breath.
Hey, milady, wait for me! So this is the place then? Swank. The ground here is nice and damp. You couldn't ask for better turf to work up a grudge.
Really? I never thought this region would be prime real estate for mirages like yourself.
Who goes there? Who has come to trespass upon my domain? This land is mine. Be gone at once.
I may not be rich, but I've got lots of courage.
Hardy har. You remembered the rich lich joke. So is this your passive-aggressive way of telling me you want me to give you some money?
Maybe.
Okay, very well. Here's 1 gil.
Woohoo! 1 gil. Now I can buy... Hey, wait, I can't buy anything with this.
Look out!
Well, hey, hold on. This discussion isn't over. No trouble at all.
Predictable.
Ooh, who put the wrath in these wraiths, huh? And here I thought I had a nasty grudge.
At least they had the good sense to disappear in the end.
Yeah, sure did.
So why is it you can't find the grace to just fizzle out?
What? Why would you say something like that? You don't like having me around?
I wonder. Maybe you'll pass away properly if I work you a little bit harder.
Whoa. I was kind of hoping to put my roots down here in the physical plane, if that's
I
cool
think
with...
we should head back and check on our guest.
Okay. Hey, listen. I'm pretty useful to have around. Did you know I can do tricks?
Yeah? What kind of tricks?
Oh, well, like, funny faces. Hey, look! Check this out!
Don't quit your day job.
Need some? What now? Who's so? What now? Goodbye. Shall we? What now? Who's so? So it's been that long.
None of us know exactly how long it's been, but it's estimated the giants who lived here must have disappeared about 100 years ago.
A century. Huh. It's a little hard to imagine.
Well, why don't we head back to the airship and...
What the?
Was there something I could help you with, Bahamut? Oh. Or should I call you Tia Babilo?
You dare speak my true name before a stranger? Have you lost your mind?
What is going on?
It's been a century, you said? Been quite a while. But I used to know old Bahamut here.
You know the Dyad servant?
A servant? Me?
Sorry. She means that you once served Lon and Rain.
Ah, yes. Who can forget those two?
What? Lon and Rain are the demon Dyad?
The heralds, probably Seguaridus, must have concocted the name to spice up their crimson prophecy. But there's a basis to it. The original Azure prophecy mentions demons too. Did Lon and Rain know? Could they have read it?
Rain always was a avid reader.
Yes, she was. Except acting out prophecies sounds like Lon.
You know, you're kind of taking all the wonder out of my childhood here.
One thing I know, no one would have started calling them the Demon Dyad or whatever if you hadn't been there, acting like demons and wreaking havoc against their will.
You can blame the heralds for that. I don't care how long I was sealed away. How dare Grandulus name his army Bahamut and declare himself king of this world? I'll kill him! Tell me where he is right this instant!
Is that the reason you're here? Listen, I've observed Brandalus up close for a century, and... Tia Babilo, face it, you don't stand the slightest chance against him.
What was that?
The X9 Knights. I trust you've heard of them.
They're a fusion of three things. An esper like me, a human, and lastly a god from the extraverse.
Gods from the extraverse? Espers? What are those?
Well, the Azure prophecy makes mention of them both. Essentially, it says, "From oblivion, light and dark were born. Light begat beings called espers. Dark begat monsters, and humans who sought the light. In the extraverse, the world that surrounds ours, live gods that feed solely on death and destruction. Gods that are beings and non-beings, and will not heed reason. One world found a tear in the fabric, and exploited it to confine espers inside their human bodies. However, this tear left them open to the extraverse and
its cruel gods.
So then, does that mean the heralds are those exact same gods?
I can't say anything with real certainty yet. In the end, the prophecy is just words, so the best we can do is venture a guess at what it means. In fact, it's because this first section was so ambiguous, it was omitted from copies. Only direct descendants know it.
Then, that would make you.
Yes, that's right. The first summoner's descendant. Oh, and probably the last giant summoner, I would imagine. Although, it seems that some of you have picked up the art of summoning in our place. You'll keep it alive.
Enough! Get to the point! Are you saying that Brandalus has become an X9 Knight?
Yes, that's right. A being who, just like in the prophecy, has crossed dimensions. In a way, what else can you call him but a god? He's completely different from the Brandalus that you think you know. You can't beat him. You can't even touch him.
This cannot be! What you say is impossible! It doesn't matter what Brandalus is like now! He's not me! I'm the true king! The Bahamut King! Tia Babalu the Great!
Great. I see your temper's as short as ever.
Why are we fighting?
What the?
So the demon diehard thing, that was talking about us, huh?
Yeah, I kind of figured as much by now, to be honest.
Oh, Rain. Do I have to remember my past if it's this much of a train wreck?
Well, hang on. From what Wynn was saying, weren't most of our crimes against humanity caused by these troublemakers?
Why don't you ask me? What are you two doing here?
Would you quit it? You really need a lesson in anger management.
I need what?
Oh, also, you should forget about messing with the heralds. It's true, you can't win.
Then I shall just have to slaughter you in order to prove just how wrong you are.
Come on!
That was a good fight.
Good job.
This can't be. When did you ever gain such strength?
Just a guess, but we must be more powerful than before. This is like our second go at this, right?
Hey, Tia Babelo. You know, we're planning to fight Brandalus. If you come with us, you can have a shot at him.
Now that I've lost, I have no right to refuse. I'm yours!
Did we actually defeat him? A dyad servant?
Huh? Oh. How about that? Lon and Rain have just taken their servant back.
What? Lon and Rain are here? How is that?
I don't know. But that's a good question for when I see them.
Do you mind? What now? Who's...
If Quistis's information is correct, then it's almost time. Balam Garden has been summoning a demon?
That's what the reports have been saying.
Do you believe it?
Of course I don't.
All right, then what do you think this alleged demon really is?
Do you mind looking into it for me? All the sightings so far have been reported to be around the same hour.
Strange. This demon that's appearing. I wonder what it could be.
Oh, so I'm a demon now. What a fascinating allegation.
Huh?
So, level with me here. What do I look like to you?
To be totally honest, you fit the description.
Oh, a demon then?
Yes, I know who you are. You're one of the demon dyad servants from a century ago, Diabolos.
I'm a what now? Oh, I see. So Grimoire decided those two were demons, huh? But how does them being demons make me a demon too? Their servant!
So then tell me why you would show up now, amidst such chaos.
You know why I've come. A servant of demons has no purpose but this. Furthering the chaos.
Then, I must punish you in the Keeper's absence.
Ruin all my fun. Oh, I'm so scared. Not! Wait, what?
You're facing us now.
Huh? Oh, it's you two. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just butting in to help?
Yeah, what Rain just said. We're rearing our ugly ends.
What's that even mean? Wait, where am I? What strange place have you taken me?
Ha ha ha! We've got him sweating now.
No matter. Let's see if either of you runts is still any good!
give up.
We did it!
Victory!
Fast! I can't fight here!
You can't escape. What's this?
Just a dream. A very bad one. Shulk.
Huh? Brother?
Yes, that's right. I've been searching for so long.
For me?
Of course. You know, when I first heard the news, how you'd fled after becoming an architect, I was so worried.
You came after me? But you had it all. You were the exceptional one. I know that Mom and Dad pressured you into it. Becoming an architect.
What's wrong? You can tell me.
After you left and went to the cathedral, the house got so unbearable. We tried, but we couldn't reach you. Mom became sick with worry. And Dad just hid in his bottle. The fire broke out, and then they were gone. What choice did I have? The cathedral was the only place I could think to go to.
So then you're telling me you killed Mom and Dad.
What? No!
You put them in the ground. You were always making trouble for them. You never did them an ounce of good. You grew tired of their scolding, so one day, you made them burn.
No. I would never do something.
But you did.
You're saying that I...
Yes. And now that Mom and Dad are no more, my job is to see you punished.
You want me to atone for what I did to them?
I want you dead.
Whoa. You are the worst kind of sleazy creep. How dare you peep at people's thoughts without asking them? And you think it's okay to twist her weaknesses around when the poor girl doesn't even know what's real? You scum!
I'm scum? Wait, hold on. Didn't we settle this last time? Last time? Yes, we did just fight. Why am I only remembering these things now?
Oh, interesting.
When he left this place, do you think his memory got some kind of readjustment to match the world he went back to? Oh, I get it. So then, the reason we forgot about Grimoire is surprisingly simple. It's because we left it.
Huh? Hey, Rain, what's up?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just starting to piece together how this power of fantasy thing affects our memories.
Huh?
The power of fantasy. Rubbish. That is my tribe's domain. Now I see. The Guardians of Time have been busy. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then so be it. Come on!
No trouble at all.
Oh, yeah!
No! I lost again. Well, fine. You can boss me around like you used to.
Well, I don't remember too much about the things we used to have you do, but if you can keep it in check, then maybe. Maybe you can have some fun.
Huh.
What just... I might just be imagining it, but if you helped me out... Thank you. Rain. Lon.
Despair.
Shall we?
What now? Who's so...
Captain Ferris!
What is it, Mog?
Oh, she's been sighted on the low seas, Kupo.
Who has?
The great sea demon, Leviathan, Kupo.
Let her come. I was hoping that beast would return within my lifetime. Sildra! Today we avenge them. Your family and my great-grandfather. Our long wait is finally over. Are you ready? Right! Head for the low seas!
Count me in too, Kupo. That's the first and last time I come here. Never ever again, Kupo.
Stop hanging the jib. That was nothing. Lan and rain. I don't know how you did it. Now, tell me where that demon was spotted.
In the waters of Babel, not far from the Rainbow Shore, Kupo.
Leviathan! Here I am! Show yourself! Come out and fight! If you have the courage!
What's all this noise? Who might you be? Oh, so she killed your ancestors. Now, you seek revenge?
Aye. She must pay. For my great-grandfather and Sildra's kin.
As you wish. I'll call her for you.
Must you always raise such a clamor like that? My ears work fine. Little Adamantis, can't you see? I'm trying to enjoy myself. I have missed these seas. Your reason for disturbing me had best be good.
We're the ones who are disturbing you, Leviathan!
Well now, what is this tiny creature?
I'll show you, Tiny! You killed my great-grandfather Tycoon. He died, with all of Sildra's clan. But on this day, we will have our vengeance!
And I'm here to help, Kupo.
Tycoon and Sildra, did you say? Oh, astonishing. So their bloodline survived. But, hold, you say you seek vengeance upon me?
That's right! Don't you dare feign ignorance! My great-grandfather was brave. When you attacked Sildra's family, he fought to save them. And died. But we swore that one day, we would have our vengeance. For generations we've waited! It's my good fortune that you appeared in my lifetime. Because now, I can be the one to settle the score!
Foolish girl. Am I to believe a whelp like you has any chance of defeating me? Not a chance. Not in 1,000 years. What now? Where am I? What is this?
It's a fantasy, where dreams and reality and time all touch. But don't ask me to explain what that means exactly.
I guess you might say, when somebody fights our friends, we tag in. You get it?
But how can... Oh, you two. How many long years have passed?
Can't tell you that, but did we really used to know each other?
Forget all that. Ferris thinks you killed her great-grandpa and Sildra's family. Is that really true?
Well, honestly, I'm not altogether certain myself. As I recall, when Tycoon's crew was attacked by Bismarck's forces, on a whim, I may have helped them to defend themselves. Once I left, any number of villains could have done them in, but that's no concern of mine.
Then you mean Ferris and Sildra are mistaken?
So why not just tell them as much?
If their hatred for me has been festering all this time, then I cannot calm the waves by telling them it was all a big misunderstanding. As such, the wisest course of action is to accept their challenge, to let them break themselves against me.
The way you're making it sound, you know they're fighting over nothing, but you still won't let them win? Really?
Why would I let them win? I am not beholden to them. They chose this.
Then I've got bad news.
To fight them, you have to go through us.
Well, that can be easily arranged.
wasn't so bad.
You got me. I have been slain.
We won. Really?
Oh, yes. Victory is yours.
We did it, Koopa!
Oi, Adamantus. Can I ask you something? A century ago, they tell of a sea demon. But was it really Leviathan?
Tell me, why do you ask?
Oh. Well, I might be imagining it, but she didn't seem like such an evil character.
Don't be silly. She was, without a doubt, the worst of the Dyad's servants. But no more. You have succeeded at avenging your kin.
Oh, good then.
Captain, we did it, Koopa!
Aye, and you were a big help. Right. Gents, let's go home.
To think you were once feared as one of the great terrors of the seas. When did you become such a big softy?
Quiet, you. There will be trouble if they learn I still live. Now hush, until they're gone.
What now? Who's so...
This should be the place I heard about.
Traveler, test your strength.
So there you are. The Butcher. You've hurt a lot of people.
They call me a butcher? Rubbish. I merely challenge fools who would be challenged and they die.
Then you're not very sporting. Every one of your victims was cut down without a fight.
He who lives by the sword must be quick to draw it. Truly, they met with no foul play. If they expired without a struggle, that attests to their dearth of skill and not my lack of honor. It is a troubling thought to be gone less than a century and return to find swordsmanship so diminished. Troubling indeed.
How poetic. If it's a challenge you're looking for, why don't you see how you and your principles fare against me?
Your spirit is impressive. Let us begin. What?
Sorry, dude. There's been a change in the lineup.
You really ought to know better than to butcher people.
I remember you. To fight again after so long would be a thrill. But you catch me as my blood quickens for another. My first worthy foe in ages. This trickery. This space in which you have confined me. I'll not be detained.
What is... Lon! Get out of that thing's way!
Oh, dude!
Zan, Tets, Ken. Oh, missed by a hair. Good. You're the strongest warrior I've crossed swords with in years. And yet, 'twould be poor form to pursue this now. Find a new blade, and we shall continue this test of our might.
Looks like this won't be as easy as I thought.
Does he have a weakness? You're taking on Odin?
Yeah. I heard that you have experience with the Dyad servants. Basically, anything you can tell me would be a big help.
Odin. Oh, got it. It's just an old rumor, but...
At last. You would try me with the same sword that failed you before?
Yeah. Except, I thought I'd mix things up.
That girl. She looks like Ramuz.
It's his grandkid.
Grandkid!
I see you've been sniffing about. Is this the best you can muster?
Yep. What's wrong? Suddenly you don't look so hot.
Silence! Make your peace before I cleave you in twain.
What do we have here? Is Odin afraid of a Weedle Whitening? Hey, that reminds me. Wasn't old Ramu the only one you never had the guts to go head-to-head with?
Whoa! Dude, is that true?
What I cower before no one. awaken!
All right!
All right!
Good. This shall forever stand as proof that your skill surpasses mine. I'm pleased to have met so fierce a warrior. Ours was a duel to remember.
That's for sure. But it was a close one. At least, no more travelers will get shorn in two. Ramule, I owe you one.
Ramule!
Oh, and I guess I owe Lon and Rain a thank you as well, wherever they are. Now then.
Need something? What now? Whose soul will you touch? What now? Goodbye.
Right, let's do this!
Here we go!
That ought to do it.
Good job. Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it!
Welcome to where fan. What now? Whose soul will? What now? Goodbye. Would you mind if I take a little nap? What now? Whose soul?
All right, you scoundrels. Do you all remember what day it is?
It's Underdog Day, Kupo!
Aye, when any pirate can challenge his betters. Only the strongest can captain us. Do any of you have the pom-poms to dispute me?
Today is the day you answer to Captain Mog, Kupo!
Oh, well, aren't you full of fire? So what have you got for me this time?
I've seized the most ancient, forbidden spell, Kupo! Captain, your shark bait, Kupo! Kupo, Kupo, Kupo!
Hmm? That's it?
Kupo? That's strange, Kupo. Oh, it was Kupo Bo, and not Kupo!
Who's there? Which of you wretched fools summoned me away?
Kupo? It was a summoning spell, Kupo?
Don't you Kupo me, fool. You didn't know what it was?
So you're the one? You dragged me to this place?
Just hear me out for 1 second, Kupo!
Oh. Underdog Day, is it? Sounds like my kind of diversion. Very well. I shall be your opponent, human one. This ship of yours, all of you, soon you will bow down before Ifrit is your master!
But that isn't fair, Kupo! If it wasn't for me, you would be...
Only the strongest can lead this pathetic crew. Now, we begin!
Ha! As you wish. Come on, you animal.
When did you little half-pints get here?
Well, is it Underdog Day or isn't it?
If you think you're stronger, Shouldn't you be ready to prove it?
Once you have felt my true wrath, you'll regret those words!
Why do they call it Underdog Day anyway? Dark Horse Day would sound 100 times cooler.
I guess that's a reasonable question. When did you learn a fancy expression like Dark Horse?
Wait, but this is Grimoire, so it would have to be Dark Chocobo Day.
Oh, that's a great idea. We could blindfold a bunch of chocobos, put boxes on their heads, and then we can have them race.
And then the Chocobos would be in the dark.
Why me?
Poor Rain.
That was a good fight.
Predictable.
I will spare your lives, but remember this lesson well.
Is he gone now, Kupo?
Now that's what I call a challenge, Mog. But don't go slinging spells without knowing what they do.
Sink or swim, I say, Kupo. That's why I don't taste the food I cook, Kupo.
Well, you should. The muck from your galley makes me want to jump overboard.
Welcome to... What now? Who's so...
What dire circumstances. I'm going to need both their help.
Hey, your tickets, please.
Guess who's come to rescue you, Kupo?
And I knew that you would, my old friends.
So, let's hear it. What's wrong, Ton Dog?
Oh, Did I just hear you refer to me as Ton Dog?
What's the sit rep, Kupo? Tawny Poo?
Wait, what is this? Since when have you called me such ghastly names?
Since when, he says? Listen to you! We just started now!
Don't you know? The best of friends always give each other fun nicknames, Kupo. That's what we are, Kupo. Ton, bro.
Now hold on. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, let's say I called you two.
Cat-toodle. Mookie pie.
Can you imagine it? You'd die of shame.
Not at all, Ton buddy.
I love it, Kupo. Ton chops.
You win. Call me whatever you want. As long as they're not the kind of nickname that you have to squeak.
Oh, what a pickle. So this Colosseum, which hides within a strange and mysterious mist that can connect it to whole other worlds,
was suddenly struck by an unexpected and chaotic phenomenon that caused a bunch of mirages to run amok. Right, Kupo?
Thank you for the exposition. So now that you know the problem, I would very much appreciate your assistance. All right then.
Cat-toodle. Mookie pie. Woo-hoo-hoo! Count me in! Everything's going to be peachy keen!
Darn tootin', Kupo. Friends stick together. together, Kupo.
Yes. Thank you. Get ready.
Yeah! Just let me at 'em!
Bring it on, Kupo.
Did it!
Victory!
Next.
Right! All aboard now!
I could do this all day, Kupo. Oh yeah!
Well, friends, can you keep going?
I can't move my arms. Wait, that's normal.
I'm so pumped up, Kupo.
This is it! Yeah!
You know, is it just me? Or are these mirages running away from something?
So they're not just acting up, Kupo?
You're right. I get the distinct impression that we're getting in their way more than vice versa.
Our mirage opponents have been getting steadily stronger.
Ooh. I know I'm tough, but even I'm starting to feel the burn here. Hot dang!
Oh! Let's stack, Kupo!
Stack what?
Us, Kupo! I mean, if those twin goobers can do it, we can too, Kupo!
You're right. They do get a lot stronger when they stack now, don't they?
So how do we decide the order?
First, we have to pick a leader, Kupo! How about we do rock, paper, scissors for it, Kupo? Me and the captain do it all the time, Kupo!
Are you sure?
Rock, paper, Kupo!
Guys, how are we supposed to figure out who won?
Good point. Our hands aren't made for this.
Yippee, Kupo! Mog takes the prize, Kupo!
Huh?
Huh?
So with that settled, your new leader will assign the positions, Kupo.
Oh, all right.
Okay, here we Kupo!
I must say, my head's getting kind of itchy.
I can't move.
Why, you... Ugh, how does Master expect this to help me train?
Wait, is that a human?
Summer Salt!
Now we know what got into the mirages. The young lady is a bona fide public menace.
Yes, I would agree.
Okay, then we have to stop her, Kupo.
I'll take you all on. Let's do this! Meteor strike!
She's too powerful.
Oh, hey, I have an idea, Kupo. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper.
Right then, let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Oh, it's on.
Come on, try and get me. I'm talking to you, fighter girl.
Huh? Not you again. Beat it, Cactuar!
Zip!
Huh? I missed?
You think you know how to train? I am a train. I mean, I run one. Let's go. Neener, neener, neener. I'm right here.
Guess who? Tonberry in the house. Poke.
Hey! That didn't feel good!
Now, friends.
Salute time! Mogwimmy! Kupo!
We did it! KO!
I think we had better send this young lady back to Grimoire.
Seems to me that the three of us make one dashing duo, Kubo.
Indeed.
What?